You wake up on the morning of your birthday, and instead of a rush of joy, a heavy tightness settles in your chest. The text messages start rolling in, and the social media notifications pile up. Suddenly, your brain whispers, "There goes my peace." You might smile and thank everyone for the well wishes, but the internal reality is different. You feel a desperate urge to hide under the covers until the day is over. If a birthday brings dread rather than excitement, it doesn't mean you are broken or ungrateful. You aren't anti-fun. You are likely reacting to the performance pressure and extreme disability that personal milestones trigger within your nervous system. Psychologists call this heightened state of awareness public self-consciousness. For someone with high perceptual sensitivity, the brain captures and analyzes every micro-interaction as if it is taking a high-resolution screenshot of the room. When you become the center of attention, you feel forced to put on a series of masks. The "I'm having so much fun" mask, the "I love this gift" mask, and the facade that everything is perfectly fine. You are essentially an emotional Wi-Fi router. Your brain constantly scans the room, monitoring everyone's emotional temperature to ensure guests are having a good time. This makes simple traditions a high-pressure demand. Hearing "Happy Birthday" triggers a fight or flight response rather than connection. For the sensitive brain, being the center of attention is an exhausting form of emotional labor. This visibility feels dangerous because of how some of us learn to navigate childhood. For many, being noticed often meant dealing with immediate consequences. This occurs in a high-contingency environment. In these homes, the rules were strict, and your safety depended on how well you could read the room. You learned that your value was tied to your usefulness, whether you were diffusing conflict, achieving top grades, or staying out of the way to avoid trouble. Staying quiet and low maintenance became a survival adaptation. Your brain decided that the safest way to exist was to remain invisible. A birthday forces the spotlight onto you, which triggers that old, deep-seated alarm system. Your nervous system struggles to receive attention without earning it first through labor. Your brain instinctively braces for the price tag that historically came with being watched. This dread is your nervous system repeating a survival strategy it perfected years ago. It is treating the birthday spotlight as a threat, using anxiety to keep you small and safe. This leads to a painful paradox. You are often the friend who plans the most thoughtful surprises for others, yet you shrink away when that same energy is directed at you. This is partly due to schema disruption. A schema is a mental blueprint we use to organize our world. On your birthday, society forces a yearly audit, comparing your actual life against a rigid blueprint of where you should be by now. You experience milestone grief when your current reality doesn't match the highlight reel of success or stability you see on social media. As you open a gift, your brain runs a complex algorithm. It is calculating the exact facial expression needed to satisfy the observers and ensure no one feels disappointed by your reaction. The true source of this fatigue is the mask, the heady internal labor required to perform gratitude when your system is already at capacity. This involves optimal arousal theory, a theory that suggests every individual has a preferred level of environmental stimulation. While extroverts thrive on high stimulation, your brain may be hardwired for a low stimulation preference, where peace comes from zero external demands. When you tell people you want to do nothing for your birthday, they often project their own need for validation onto you. They mistake a biological need for silence for a sign of depression. Healing this anxiety means realizing you're no longer a child managing a household's emotions. You are an adult who can turn off notifications and opt out of the 24-hour performance of joy. Choosing a quiet, unobserved day is a form of self-respect. It is an intentional decision to prioritize your own clarity over a performance for others.